Good morning. Well, it's morning for me anyway. I think it's about 9:30. Sienna's just down for her first nap and I thought I'm going to pick up the camera. It's my actual camera as well, not just my iPhone, so hopefully this vlog will be a better looking one. Just better quality. But yeah, as you'll see from the title, I just really wanted to document this. I wish I'd have picked the camera up sooner because I've already started a lot of party prep. But it's just been chaos. I've looked horrific. Like, I put some tan drops on yesterday because I was just like, I don't even recognise myself. I've done my eyebrows last night, went and got my nails done for the first time in probably about 6 months. And yeah, I thought I'm going to pick up the camera because I want it all documented, because I actually fell in a hole a few days ago when I was looking back at some painting I did for a wall, and I vlogged it, and I looked back to see what colour paint I'd used because we've had to repaint it since the garage conversion. And watching it back, I was just like, oh my god, I love seeing like what this used to look like, and just that moment in time. Like, you really can capture it all on something like a vlog instead of just photos and looking back. So yeah, I'm rambling already. So yeah, it's Sienna's party in T-2 days. Oh my god. And there is so much to do. We've obviously, I'm hopefully gonna, you'll have seen a vlog if I get around to it and put it live, on the fact we've got a garage conversion. The house has been basically a building site for weeks because everything's had to move, everything's been covered with dust sheets. We've then got some new garden furniture ordered that came a few days, well, probably like a week earlier than we planned, so all of the cushions for that, the huge cardboard boxes, have all been in that back room as well. It's just been crazy, but we're finally getting there, 2 days before our party, and now I'm just on with some party prep. So I thought I'll pick up the camera and do this as much as I can the next few days, show you all of the party stuff I got. I'll try and get a few little videos on the day as well so you can see. I'm also planning, I've been out to the shops first thing this morning since 8, getting like a little, just a shop bought cake. I went to Tesco and got some. I got one. She only needs one cake. And loads of strawberries, which I'm gonna put on the top, and then a cake topper as well. So yeah, I'm gonna do a sort of photo shoot, cake smash sort of thing. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'll try and put this camera on the tripod so you can see sort of behind the scenes of the photos we hopefully end up getting, which are really cute. But yeah, at the minute, I will show you now. I'll just pick up this camera. So I've been busy yesterday just putting out, so basically all of this stuff is from either Shein, if that's how you say it, or Temu. I can't remember which one because I've had them ordered for so long. But I've just built this bunting this morning, just says happy birthday, it's got strawberries on it. Some of these lanterns, which I've got no idea where they're going, but they went in my order anyway because I thought they're so cute. And the same for these, where you just literally just open them out and then stick them at the back. I've got so many balloons because they're only like £1 each or whatever for like huge sets. So I've got pink, red, and I think there's one that's actually got a few like strawberry balloons in it too. So these are her party bags. I got 20 of them because I thought you can't ever have enough anywhere, but also people might take cupcakes and things away. So I thought I'll get loads spare on top of actual party bags that I'll get used with the kids. Of course they had to be strawberry. So everything here, I think except some bubbles that I got from Tesco this morning, everything on here I think was from Shein. So it was just so handy being able to order it all. So yeah, I got 2 packs of these because there was 10 in a pack, so I got 2 of them, so there's 20 party bags. I got these because Sienna is still obsessed with them ever since she was like a newborn to now, which is obviously a year old. So yeah, those little rattle eggs, absolutely loves. Basically just anything that makes noise. She also loves anything like this as well. She's obsessed with like this sort of thing in sensory class. So this was actually like a 6-pack, again from Shein. Wooden musical instruments, and they all do obviously different things. One's got a bell in, so I'm going to put one of each and one of each of those in the party bags. And then again, just different textured balls and shapes. So one of them's gone in each party bag for the babies. And then Sienna absolutely loves these socks. And by Sienna, I mean I do, because it's one of the only ones that actually ever stayed on her feet, especially when she was younger. So yeah, I thought how cute getting a pair for every single baby coming. So I've got a few in 0 to 6 and some in 6 to 12, depending on how old the babies are. And then yeah, I've just picked this up in Tesco today. So it was a set of like 6 bubble tubes. And again, just really great. Might not actually put them all in the baby ones, because we do have a few toddlers as well, and even like a few older kids as well, so I might actually give those in those party bags instead. But this, how cute is this? Like a little, I think it was like a 10-pack of just little tiny bears, and they've got like a little thing in case you wanted to attach it to something. But I thought those were really cute to put in as well. And then the final thing was, I'll just move Sienna's toys out of the way. This pack of, I think it was 10, just little finger puppets with loads of different animals on, which is so cute. So yeah, I'll put one of them in every party bag as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna pack those up now. Hopefully it won't take me too long. And yeah, then on to the next task of trying to sort out the little photo shoot area that we've started to make. And then just for the older kids and toddlers, so we've got 2 little toddler boys coming. I think they're 2.5 and just turned 3, so we're getting a whoopee cushion each, because boys will be boys. So yeah, I'm just going to try and dig out, yeah, there's one of them, and some just chocolates to fill it out as well. Some Freddos. I'm just going to have to dig into this because I'm obsessed with caramel, but yeah, little Freddo caramel bars. And some mini Haribos as well. And then I'm also doing, let me go and grab it. So I've also, well, we got it for free off our estate. We've got a Facebook group, and we're guilty of this as well. We'll sell and just give out loads of stuff for free on the estate, just because we'll be having clear outs and things like that. And we actually spotted something we were looking for anyway. Like a market stall, like obviously a toy for Sienna, and I thought it can really double up as like a little sweet shop sort of thing for her birthday itself. So this was another thing I got off Shein. So it was another it's another set of like party bag sort of things, and then they've got like a sticky top there where once you're done with getting sweets, you can just fold it over and take some sweets away. So yeah, we've already started collecting stuff, but just having a little home bargains haul this morning, just getting loads of things like this, and I'm just gonna put them in little boxes like this that I picked up as well from home bargains, and set them out all on the market stall, and then adults and children can help themselves, and put things in these little strawberry bags, which I think are so cute. And I think that's everything for the party bags itself. And now it's time to go and set up the photo shoot while Sienna's still napping. So yeah, we can crack on with it as soon as she's up and being fed. So this is, I'm whispering again because yeah, Cece is due up any minute now, but I'm just trying to get every minute out of her to try and get it sorted. So we are in our little studio. It's actually up where we'll be working, that whole part of the carriage conversion. This eyesore needs painting, but we haven't got around to it. But yeah, this is our little studio setup. So we got this plain mat for it. We actually only got it delivered this week. Really chuffed with that. That's from Gus and Bo. And yeah, then I've got these. I think these were Shein or Temu again, and we've just put some white balloons in it right now. And our clothes rail, which we've got out of the loft, and I'm basically going to put the duvet cover over there to give a completely white backdrop so you don't see the black. And then I got some cream foil again from Shein to go over and just make a nice sort of colour over the top of the duvet. So yeah, I'm just going to pad this out now with some little decorations, have a little play around with where to put the mat and stuff. And yeah, then I think Cece will be up and in the next hour or so we'll get cracking on the photo shoot. I'm so excited. And this is part of our little cake smash. Whether we do a cake smash, I don't know. But I picked this up in Asda. This was the Stacey Solomon, from the Stacey Solomon range. I think it was £12, which I think is such a steal. It's got these gorgeous detail around the edge. And another Shein purchase. I think this was about 50p. It's just like a wooden cake topper. Picked up some strawberries this morning. And then, yeah, we got this lemon cake. Thankfully, we weren't too precious on which actual cake we get, because it's mainly just obviously getting it nice and plain, which is what I wanted around this side. And then I'm going to cover the top anyway, so it doesn't matter with all of this stuff on. With strawberries, it's sort of like a DIY makeshift cake. So yeah, I will show you that when it's done, and then it's time to get this little girl ready. Ignore all of this mess we've got going on at the minute. You ready for a photo shoot? What are those? Chocolate buttons for your party. Yes. So one of the last bit of decorations to do is this sailboard. So I actually got this off Facebook Marketplace. It came with 2 other things as well. It came literally, I went and picked it up the morning after that person's wedding. It is so funny. So my plan was to paint this pink, but these flowers are like stapled in. You can still see a bit of the decal. So I'm just giving it a wash, you can see, just to try and get as much of that off as I can. And then we'll be putting our own decal over. But my plan is, I've got some fake strawberries that I'm gonna put into here somehow. So there'll be strawberries, and then obviously the strawberry sort of theme decal on here as well. I just basically went a bit mad with no thought on where I'm actually going to put all this stuff, but we'll find a home for it, it's alright. But yeah, so I'm going to get cracking on that now while Sienna's finally down for her second nap. She's been fighting it for a good hour and a half now, so it's been fun. So let me just check on the clock behind me. So it's almost 10 o'clock in the morning on Sienna's birthday party morning, and this is actually looking amazing. I know it isn't, but compared to what it was, we're actually quite party ready. So we've cleaned everywhere. This sofa's normally facing the TV that way. That snuggle chair's been in her playroom here, and we're finally getting somewhere. We've got these soft play things for her birthday. We just need to piece them together as well. Some other bits, we put a market stall. Can't remember if I've touched on it in this vlog already, but I painted the sides because these were blue originally and it was very garish, so it made them all cute. And then just got some little boxes, and yeah, I'm gonna open them all up a bit closer to the time on the party for those that are like just the sweets that you just help yourself to. And I think I'm gonna write on them as well, just what everything is. And there's little strawberry bags. So I thought that's a cute addition for the kids and adults as well. But yeah, I won't show you too much of the playroom yet because we're still not finished. We think we're gonna have time to hang these as well on this wall, but we'll see about that. And yeah, it is time to, oh my god, let me show you in the front room actually what I'm up to right now. So we have been up since 5 o'clock this morning because of someone, just this little girlie here, who's living her best life watching Miss Rachel. She's just got up from her nap about half an hour ago. during that nap, I decided, I've got all the time in the world, which I absolutely do not, to make a full-blown balloon arch. So I've blown up as many balloons as I can before she woke up, and I'm going to try and piece it all together now on the balloon tape. And I've also put some of these into these blocks. So yeah, let me see how I crack on before she gets bored sat in that seat. Also need to find space in the kitchen for all of these different bits as well. Say hello! Oh, good girl.
Happy birthday, dear Sienna. Happy birthday to you.
So it is Sienna's first birthday, and I was going to say the morning after the night before, but it's actually just after 3 now. She has just gone down for her afternoon nap, and wow, things took a turn. So I don't even know when I picked up the camera yesterday. I'll try and put as much footage in as I can of her birthday, on all of the decorations and things like that. But literally, there were some guests we didn't even get a chance to speak to. We hosted quite a lot of people at the house, and yeah, it was just obviously making sure people had drinks and then getting the buffet ready and then just replacing the buffet, because hats off to us, it went down a storm, because yeah, there was constantly empty plates and it was like, right, what else can we put in? So yeah, we did a good buffet, which I'm really happy about because food's a big thing for me at parties. But yeah, she literally, like, as soon as like the last guests left at like 6:30ish, it just sort of like sinks back in, because the house is all quiet again. It's like, what an amazing afternoon that was, literally. Hopefully there's some videos, but if not, I'll insert some photos as well of the day itself. It was, I think the day before her party was like cloudy, a little bit of rain on the night. The day of her party was literally beaming sunshine all afternoon from when her party started. Blue skies, not a cloud in the sky. We had to take out all of our sun creams, factor 50s, because everyone was in the garden absolutely loving it. But yeah, there was a few people starting to get a bit burnt. But yeah, it was just such a happy, like, there was just constant like noise and just happiness and babies everywhere, little children running around everywhere. It was just really amazing. And I'm just so grateful for everyone who came and all the presents, which she still hasn't opened, because yeah, so basically after her party she was so tired. She had the perfect nap still, but she'd gone down a bit earlier because she'd actually been up since 5 in the morning. I don't know if I mentioned that in like an earlier video yesterday. Yeah, she had us up from 5 o'clock in the morning on a party morning. So it was a very long day, but I was like actually really raring to go because I still had loads of decorations to make. And I thought it time's perfect because it means her naps come forward, which is perfect because it'd mean her last nap, she'd wake up just before people were coming around. So it was perfect timing, but yeah, obviously meant she was more tired like earlier in the day, or earlier in the night. So yeah, as soon as they left, we took her up, give her a bath, and yeah, did the last routine before she turned 1. It was, I somehow didn't cry. I think I had tears in my eyes when she actually fell asleep, like having the bottle, which she rarely does, because normally her naps are all like just a normal schedule. But she was so tired, bless her. She fell asleep on me, and it was just, I felt like it was like fate for like that last one before you took them in for their first birthday, like in the morning. So that was gorgeous. And then me and Kyle literally came downstairs and tidied away everything, and then we just sat on the sofas here and just sort of debriefed on funny things that happened in the day, cute things that people were saying about us or Sienna, or just everything and everything. Yeah, just a normal little debrief of what went on in the day, which was so nice. Just to, like, it just felt a weight had been lifted, because I'd been so stressed about making this party like amazing for her, even though she won't remember it. It's sort of like a memory for us, if that makes sense. I just wanted it perfect, and I know you only get every birthday once, but you really do only get that first birthday just for everyone to come together and just celebrate her. So it was literally perfect. And then, yeah, we started to go upstairs to get ready for bed about 10ish, and the camera came on with her crying, and it wasn't, we left it about a minute and we were like, that's not just where she's sort of stirring, like she's actually quite upset with whatever it is. So Kyle went in to see her, and then ended up bringing her into our bed saying, do you think she's really hot? So we got the thermometer, and yeah, I think she was about 38.5 degrees. So yeah, we give her some Calpol. She was so hot, bless her. Took her out of a sleeping bag, and yeah, we just sat with her. And then she ended up throwing up all over a cute little baby grow that I'd put in her. So she'd wake up on her birthday morning, a cute little pink baby grow. It's the cutest little thing. I'd actually, because I never treat myself to any new clothes ever, but I live in pyjamas like a lot of the day. So I'm going to treat myself for her birthday, wake up on the morning with some new nice pink pyjamas as well. Yeah, and she threw up all over her outfit, completely over me, to the point it was literally, I'll insert a photo, sorry in advance, but you need to witness how bad it was. All down my front, all on the top of my legs of the bottoms, and it even like seeped through to my underwear as well. So yeah, I had to get completely stripped off. It went all over the bed, the pillow, the sheet, the duvet cover. I was just like, you've literally done every single bit. So yeah, it was sort of all hands on deck. And I think we both started to clean her up, and then he finished cleaning her up. I had to go and strip off. And yeah, then I went downstairs, started cleaning the sheet, which got it the worst, I think, out of like the bed stuff. And then I ended up just putting a wash on, because I thought, the way this is going, she's never going to go straight to sleep anyway. I'll just put a wash on and we'll start getting it dry during the night. So I'm really glad I did. Got my the new pyjamas went in as well, because if I have inserted a photo, you'll see it's like bright orange from what she had for a tea. And I thought, them pyjamas aren't gonna survive till the morning. It's like a now or never wash, isn't it? So yeah, those went in, and yeah, she was taking ages to sort of settle back down. She was like wired, like completely awake at this point. Probably felt a tiny bit better from I don't even know if the Calpol have kicked in, because she obviously threw up very soon after having it anyway. And then she ended up, I think about 1 a.m, started crying again before she actually gone back down. So I thought maybe she is hungry, because she'll have threw up everything for tea, like her last bottle of the night. Made of that, she had basically all of the 6-ounce bottle, and then she just threw it all up, all over the pyjamas that I just put on, all over the new bedding that I just put on. So yeah, it was not the night I was expecting, and when I put her down, I was getting all emotional, thinking this is the last time I'm seeing her before she turns 1. Well, the world had other plans for that, because she was actually dancing away at midnight when it turned into her birthday. She was dancing away on our bed, so that was fun. But yeah, maybe she just wanted to see in as many hours as she could of her birthday. Maybe that's what I was saying. So yeah, she ended up getting to sleep. I think it was 3:30 or 4 this morning. Bearing in mind we've been up since 5 the day before. And then she woke up at 7 on the dot this morning. So yeah, it's not been the birthday. Well, we didn't have any plans in mind, to be fair, and I'm really glad we didn't know. Just shows you cannot plan much with kids and babies. But yeah, so we've had a cozy day in pyjamas. I put my new pyjamas that I'd washed during the night back on because they were dry. It seemed like she was quite out of the woods. She did seem a little bit hot, but it was saying she was like actually in like a normal temperature. But just doesn't seem herself still, like still a bit grumpy, keeps whinging now and again. And he really struggled to get any smiles out of her, which is just obviously completely is not Sienna if you follow me on Instagram. So it's just heartbreaking to see, and on her first birthday. But yeah, she was up dancing this morning. We had like a little dance in the playroom, all three of us. It was so cute. And then yeah, after a nap, we've given her a bottle at dinner time. I give her half a mango yogurt. Didn't want to put too much into her. And then she has literally just thrown up on this sofa. Obviously the cushion's off now, you can see. Yeah, she threw up all over them pyjamas again for the second time. And the sofa got it this time, and her. So yeah, we went and just showered her down, hosed her down in the bath. And yeah, she's finally down for a nap. She's had some more Calpol. And I've cleaned the sofa and myself had to go and get changed, so I'm now just in a jumper and shorts. And we've opened a few presents, but like I feel like we're sort of, are we wasting it? I don't know, because when we've opened a few of them, she just sort of sits and she's just not bothered because she's not feeling herself, if that makes sense. Like normally she'd be ripping paper, feeling for everything, like making noise and things like that, but yeah, she's just not feeling herself. So I don't know if we're gonna just carry on having a cozy day, lots of cuddles on the sofas that haven't got sick on them, and yeah, we'll see how she is when she wakes up from this nap this afternoon. But yeah, I'm glad. I can't believe as well, by the way, I don't think you'll be able to hear it, but it is like torrential rain outside at the minute, and we just thank our lucky stars how lucky we have got with the weather this weekend, because we had no plans, no pressure on doing anything special for a birthday like today. It was just see what the weather's like, see if we fancy going out, or we might have a cozy day, opening presents, eating cake, letting her play in the playroom. And thank God, because the weather's awful, and the weather completely made the party yesterday. Everyone being able to like stand and sit outside and just enjoy the garden and just sitting out, because if this is what it's going to be like now from September onwards, like that was people going out with a bang, having to like being able to sit outside and just enjoy that weather. It was absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, don't know if I'm wrapping it up here, so I will say I'll see you in my next vlog now, just in case, because yeah, I was thinking I'll film for a few more days, depending on like little bits that we do the next couple of days for her birthday. Hopefully this is just a 24-hour bug, bless her. But who knows what this is, and don't know how she's going to feel the next few days. So yeah, if my video's about to end, I will see you in my next one.